Welcome everybody to another live duel. I am Josh.
And I'm Tyler.
And I'm playing one of my aesthetically favorite archetypes, Pure Darklord.
And I'm playing a newer deck of mine that I don't care for as much. Pure Weather Painter.
Yeah, Weather Painter. Whether it's pure or not, they're always going to struggle a bit.
Yeah.
But Darklord's never really been one that's had too much power, so we thought
100%.
it'd be interesting. You run the light fairies, I run the dark fairies.
Exactly. Perfect theming. Weather Painter being one of my newer decks. I had on a slow build for around a year. When they got the new support, I'm like, screw it, I'll just finish the deck off. You've had Darklords for a bit, and we thought, let's give them a test.
Yeah, and this is a brand new build I've done for Darklords. There will be a deck build video out at some point. But this is a super fun build, and I think I actually do manage to get the combos off to a degree. You're going first.
Going first. Starting off with the field spell.
Brand new field spell, right?
Brand new field spell does three things. One of them allows me to activate a canvas directly from the deck.
Very good.
It allows me
to use them as link material, right?
That's the third effect. That's by far the best, which allows me to use my canvases as link material, but it has another effect. Additional normal summon.
Oh, that's really good.
So it's just beyond busted.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm trying to teach you
Trying
the
to get
canvases.
my dumb little monkey brain around how the hell weather painters work was a challenge.
So canvases affect the one in front of them and affect the one diagonal up to them.
Yeah.
So currently the ones on the outer side will affect the one in the middle.
Yeah, so it's very interesting, and not frustrating. The also interesting thing is they banish themselves for cost.
Yes.
So they do get around a lot of things.
Yes. So for instance, I use the effect of the middle canvas. I think it's snowy canvas, which gives its effect to the monster.
Yep.
Banish itself for cost to search one, which slash out snow. Activate the field spell to get my additional normal summon of snow. When snow is normal summon, it allows me to get a search. So it has this like really nice consistency.
Yeah, it's actually quite good to see.
And for those who are wondering, it banishes itself for cost, that's kind of weird. Well, they come back during the next standby phase.
Yes. Each standby phase they will come back.
Each standby phase, if they're banished for cost using one of their effects.
So they swarm quite slow, but if you don't pay attention in the next couple of turns, you could have a field full of them.
A field full.
And you can do whatever you want with them.
I wouldn't say that because they don't really do too much.
And it is pure and pure.
It is pure and pure. So I'm not running. I have 6 monsters in the extra deck, and they're all weather. Yep. And the weather extra deck monsters have to use weather painted cards. So I can't even really run any out of archetype in the main deck either, which is unfortunate.
I also run 6 cards in the extra deck as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's only 2 extra deck Dark Lord
Link
monsters.
and the Fusion?
Link and the Fusion. So the theming is quite well in this.
Absolutely. 6 and 6 go into Moonbow, which special summons one back from the banished.
Yep.
Which will be Rain. So then I've got my 2 canvases set up that can affect Rain. Moonbow affects the one below it.
And that's a banish?
A banish.
Yes, quick effect banish.
But not permanent, just till the next standby phase.
Yes, so it's a bit odd. It should, in my opinion, be a permanent banish. So I'm going to write a letter to Konami.
Because you can't run it out of archetype. So it's going to be crap regardless. Might as well give it a strong banish.
But it does float into
into Rainbow, which is the better link.
Yeah. You'll see me pointing to a cards, and I'm like, how the fuck do these work?
Yeah, because this is the learning experience as well.
So essentially, when you my understanding is if you activate, say, that continuous spell you've got there, that card's not activating, it's the monster effect activating. Correct. It has the effect of that. And that's something I have to get around because you're not activating. Like, I'm activating Valhalla and using the effect of Valhalla, but when you're activating a spell card in like a continuous weather painter card, it's not activating, it's the monster effect.
Yeah, it's a monster effect.
And my dumb little brain just couldn't get it.
It's the fact that they just give their effects to monsters, and here again,
You banish Indulge Darklord.
Yes, using Moonbow allow Rain to banish their cost to banish Indulge till the end of the turn.
But Indulge will still get its trigger, so I'm going to search the Ixchel. Generally give you...
Here's just a quick interrupt. Yes. It doesn't come back at the end of turn. It comes back in the next standby. And Indulge gets an effect when it's special summoned. Yes. So you get 2 when you should have only gotten 1, and it just broke my heart.
Didn't work out how you thought. Activate the Ixchel, pitch 2, draw 2. It's the staple. But I've realized I should do is give you Dark Lord monsters in the zones your link monsters point to.
Yes.
Which means no effects.
Which means no effects.
Yep.
And I can't link off using them because I need weather painter cards. So it just makes them bricks.
Go ahead and activate Banishment to search the contact, activate the contact to special summon the Ix-Shell, normal summon the Condemned Witch, which will search the Forbidden Chalice, activate the Ix-Shell, pay my first 1,000 to activate, well, to use the effect of Banishment. Quite similar in theming as well.
Yeah, it's very similar in theme.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, both fairies, one light, one painters.
Yeah, and their monster effects will sometimes be that of the spell or trap.
Yep,
that they choose.
Pretty good theming.
Yeah.
Glad we chose these two.
Yeah. And so that's, got the Banishment effect, got a search. Set 3, I'm looking real good.
You are looking real good.
Despite being down, technically I'm losing right now, but I've just passed turn because contact special summons and defense.
100%.
Yep.
And then during...
Indulge comes back.
Indulge
comes
broke my
Because
heart.
I remember when the trigger happened, you were like, wait.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, you get that effect during your turn as well?
So summon the Amdusk to your field to take up those zones as much as possible. I feel like I'm playing pretty damn well.
You are. And at this point, I'm realizing a big weakness in Weather Painter. It's like, okay, well, I've got these spells and traps. They don't really do much.
They just kind of sit there.
Yeah, because typically traps, they have a strong effect, but they're limited because you have to wait till the next turn. And then I activate the Weather Field spell, which will give me a search. But like, obviously I've got Thundery Canvas trap set there. I think whatever it points to, whatever effect it gives, it banishes it, whatever it attacks.
Here we go. Go ahead and activate the Darklord Punishment, I believe it is, to destroy the field spell so you don't get the search or whatever it was.
Yep.
So just there's one interruption you've played through. I did need to get rid of my Indulged Darklord. But with your field being a bit full of Darklords there, I'm feeling pretty good.
Despite having 4 monsters on the field, including a Link 3, I can't Link Summon. And then I slowly put him to
very
attack.
Delicately.
Yeah, because that's when I'm annoyed. I never change like battle positions and being happy about it. Like, thankfully, I get to swing for some damage here, but...
And the thing, because Condemned Darklord Condemned Witch, only has like 100 attack, and your Moonbow has 2,400.
Yeah.
I do suffer if my life points get low playing Darklord.
Because you have to use your life points for majority of it. I think it's the Link that gets it back, right? You can...
Condemned Darklord gives me life points back. So having 2 materials to go into it is a bit of pain. But I do activate the Ix-Shell to pop the Moonbow, which will just float into Rainbow.
Yep. Which has the special summon negate and then a Omni negate.
Which is... so much better.
So much better. But you don't want to go into Rainbow first because Rainbow doesn't float into Moonbow. If they floated into each other, that would be really good.
Yeah, that'd actually be really good. Just like special summon a different Link 3 Weather Painter monster.
It'd be so much better. But Rainbow's really good. Gives whatever it points to inherent summon negates if they're weathers. So I get 1. And then itself is a Omni.
Down to 3,700. So that's a drastic change. Now I can only activate 3 effects, essentially, on the field. And that's now I'm playing against myself as well as now Rainbow.
Yeah.
So maybe popping Moonbow for me wasn't optimal right there. But I've not played against Weather Painters before, really. So it was a big learning experience. You know, same thing with like your very first duel with Phantom Knights, whether that's up at this point or not. You guys will see it at some point. It's a learning experience.
Yeah,
and
100%.
A lot of playing against Weather Painter is, they can dodge a lot of stuff. And
that was a big thing you realized in this. Oh, they dodge a lot.
A lot, yeah. So against the way I was playing Darklords now were very good against most decks. Against Weather Painter, I don't really know what I'm doing, just because they're really, really new to me. But I go ahead and summon the Indulged Darklord to search the Ix-Shell, which is a staple, give you the Amdusk to give you that to load up those zones. Load up those zones. So I'm feeling pretty good. Activate the Ix-Shell. Realize I can't do the Condemned Witch because it's not a Darklord, so I'll do the Naston from hand. Sorry, the Tez Calicopa from hand. To draw another 2, setting up the grave. But I don't really have any. Oh my gosh, they're super poly using all 3. So here I was deciding what I wanted to.
I'm pretty sure you just used 2.
Well, the fusion requires 3. But I'm going to do that and Indulge Darklord. And I think I did that because I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
It's been like 3 weeks since this set.
Yeah, it's been a while. These sit in the bank for a bit before we do the voiceovers, and they're always exciting because we forget what happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's like brand new for us too. I can yell at myself again.
Pay 1,000 life points to, I assume it's going to be the first Darklord to special summon maybe Tez from the grave, something like that. Yep, it'll be Tez Calicopa from grave. So now I've got another potential interruption or combo extender, but I'm still only at 2,700.
What was
so
that
I'm going to pay
rapper? Chris Calico?
Chris Calico. Yeah, I don't know why the hell did you bring him up.
Tez Calico.
Tez Calico. What? Oh my gosh,
Just
You're
popped
a
into my
goofball.
noggin.
Now I've only got one effect left, which is where it's scary. So now I'd be wise to either have the Sanctified Darklord ready to go. I'm down to 700 to give me life points, or I go into Condemned Darklord to give me some life points back. So, because without life points, every single monster I have on my side of the field is just a beat stick.
True.
So here we go. I do link off into the Condemned Darklord.
Yeah.
You are going to negate.
Moonbow.
I'm going to Forbidden Chalice.
Oh, I was like, cool, perfect. He's down to 700,
Yep.
and I can really put you in a tough pickle, and then I get Forbidden Chalice.
But for cost, so this is what we're going back now. For
Yeah.
cost, it tributes itself.
Yes.
Or whatever. It sends it to
Banner.
the graveyard.
Yeah.
Which means it dodges Forbidden Chalice.
Yeah.
So you do negate the inherit summon of the Condemned Darklord.
Yes.
Which means I've given up 2 monsters for no reason, and I don't gain life points.
Fans, if any of you are familiar with like Weather Painter rulings and whether that should have dodged it or not, let us know.
But that 100% should dodge it. There's no reason, because for cost, it tributes itself.
Yeah.
So Forbidden Chalice needs to target a monster on the field. It's not on the field at that point. So now I'm just kind of swinging my hog around, not knowing what to do, because I'm only at 700 life points.
Yeah. And at this point, I just need a few copies of Sparks, and I'm within winning range.
Oh boy, that'd be a surprise if you ran it.
Look, I'm still in such a pickle. Look, I get Rain back during the next standby. I normal summon out
Grandpapa?
Sun, I think it is.
I think it's Sun.
Sun. Again, like they're not great. I think he targets one to swap. But I banish him from the cost to get a search.
Yep. And this is when I realized, oh, you dodge stuff. Because I had so much set ready to go. And that's why you see me flicking my trap cards up a lot. Because I have Sanctified Darklord ready to go, I believe, which is the monster effect negate. But if you banish for cost, I can't negate it because I have to target it on the field.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't gain life points back. You're dodging everything. I can't interrupt you.
Yeah,
like
pretty
unless
much.
I've got like a Darklord Punishment or something, which is that card right there to get rid of the field spell. That's it. Like I can't negate stuff, and it's such a pain playing against Weather Painter.
Yes, you say it's a pain, but I don't feel like I was winning this. I feel like you were losing it.
It was a pain in the sense where I'm like, I should have won already.
You should have won.
Should have won already, but I couldn't.
Yeah. Because right now, I can't really do much. At this point, I'm telling you that he allows me to banish when I attack.
No, so he does something when he attacks, but I remember that also being an issue where it's target one other monster or something.
Oh, yeah, target one other monster.
So I will
banish it.
Forbidden Chalice at the point, so his effects are negated.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. Weather Painters are such a headache, man.
It's such a ruling issue. If any Weather Painter fanatics are in the comments, or can tell me some good deck lists, or can tell me some good combos or anything to really study, let me know, because as far as I know, no one gives a fuck about this archetype.
Look, you may be the only one that plays Weather. Because, all right, so the deck build, at the time of recording, the Weather Painter deck build is up. I put it up yesterday. There was, within the first 20 or so hours, there was a comment that says, yo, Weather Painters in 2022. So no one plays that shit.
That.
No one plays it.
Look, I was thinking, I'm not too keen on Weather Painters, but if I'm the only one playing it, I'm the best by default.
Oh, man. But playing Weather Painters as well, your trap card actually made me learn a ruling thing, which I'll talk about maybe on the podcast that we're doing shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weather Painters have forced me to learn a lot of rulings because they're so janky.
The fact that this is still game one.
Yeah, so a lot of game one was you reading your cards, me reading your cards, and realizing I can't do anything about it. But you also couldn't do anything. Well, I remember when you first were interested in Weather Painter, you were like, man, Weather Painter is the ultimate grind game.
Yeah.
And you're not wrong. We're still in game 1. This is sped up.
I never said they were good.
No, you said it's the ultimate grind game.
Yeah, they're the absolute ultimate grind game.
Oh my gosh.
And I was right.
Yeah, look, I just need to swing once more, but your guy comes back in the standby phase. So, and I know you've got the trap card in defense, so I'm not going to do any damage. I wish I could do some piercing. But,
Look at my whole shit back row being set.
I know. You've got a plethora of back row, nothing I'm scared of. Go ahead and activate the Darklord contact to special summon something. I really just need life points. Like, I am doing literally nothing because you're grinding. I'm grinding against myself because I don't have life points.
We're like two independent cogs spinning.
We're playing different games.
Yeah. We're playing independent games, but neither of us are winning.
Yeah. I'm playing against my own life points. You're playing against your own archetype.
Yeah. Oh,
And also, why did you move it? Why did you move Tez? I special summoned Tez to the top, your leftmost zone, and you move it to your rightmost. You don't get that right,
I don't know.
That straight up
You didn't
cheating.
call it at the moment. I've clearly forgotten.
But here's Sanctified Darklord.
Here's
now,
Sanctified.
This is where I start playing. I obviously have to. I'm going to send Indulge Darklord for cost. I'm going to target the Tez Calicopa. He has 2100 attack, 2800 attack. He is going to give me 2800 life points. I'm back to 35. I'm back in the game.
Yeah, I remember this point. You're like, now I can play again. And I'm like,
Yes.
I still can't play.
Yeah. I mean, you've been playing just a different game. A different
What
game.
am I playing? Tetris? Wait till the Tetris archetype.
Oh, actually, how's that not a thing yet?
Yeah,
It's
right.
quite
It's like you
interesting.
got to fill up a line of 3 cards in a row, and then you get to win.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and activate the first Darklord, pay 1,000, special summon Ixchel, pay 1,000 to use the effect of Darklord contact to special summon the Naston. I'm down to 1 effect already. I've gone through it very quick.
But it doesn't matter.
But now it's hopefully if I can get into Condemned Darklord, I should be able to continue to gain life points and keep playing. But it's also like, I don't know if I want to give up my only form of interruption.
I feel like you should because I'm not doing anything to interrupt.
Yeah. But I'm going to get rid of the Tez because it's 2800 attack. He is quite beefy. I don't want him to go over anything.
My strongest monster.
Yeah, your strongest monster. But I'm just kind of dead in the water after that. But I'm back in the game. What game that is, I don't know.
You're playing the Darklord game and I'm playing the painting game.
You would not believe this is sped up. This game was so slow. It was so slow.
Normally when we do voiceovers, it's easy.
Yeah.
This is a pain.
This is a pain because I hate Weather Painter. But this was a risky move. I remember linking off the first Darklord for Condemned Darklord to gain life points. You son of a bitch. You quick effect yours away.
Yeah.
So I only gain 1,000 in the end phase. So thank you very much for that. You're prolonging the game. Game 1, that is.
I'm not here to win. I'm here to annoy.
I might scoop out of frustration. You never know. You never know. But yeah, this was such a grind. And I feel like Weather Painter's potential could be if you can figure out the nuances of the grind. It sounds very Chicago of me, but the nuances of the grind, if you can figure it out, you can be potentially a good control deck.
They might go to C tier if I can figure out the nuance of their grind.
They're straight scrub. Like, they're absolutely 100% going to be in our scrub tournament.
Unless I sell them before then.
I mean, the tournament's going to be next month, which is, oh no. They might go,
Nah, look.
ooh, the hard link for 3.
Yeah.
Activate the Ixchel. Pay 1,000 life points. What am I going to use? Sanctified Darklord, gain life points, negate its effects. There's nothing it can do. Nothing it can do. I'm going to gain 2,400.
I would have
its effects are negated.
loved to use my field spell to use my canvases. But alas, you've made me go through all my field spells.
Yes.
Are you with the dimensional barrier?
Yeah, okay. I remember why. You needed the space.
I did.
For Pot of Avarice.
To do Pot of Avarice to give me 2 draws.
I remember, because I edit these videos, and I remember I sped this up, and I put the life point counter and everything, and the wins tracker, they're still at 0-0, by the way. And I remember I was like, why the fuck did you activate Dimensional Barrier? It's not my turn. I don't have a set Super Poly. You're like, oh yeah, he needed the space.
Needed the space. It's another. It's there. We're talking about this. Like that's how Aroma was at the start too. Like I had 5 continuous cards on traps. It's like, well, this fucking sucks. I remember drawing another Dimensional Barrier.
Just said it.
Yeah, drawing another Dimensional Barrier.
I love this matchup. This might be one of my favorite matchups we've done because neither are popping off. I keep going down to 700, down to 35, to 735. I'm just fluctuating up and down, up and down. You're just static.
And hit me with the Twin Twisters, the Dimensional Barrier.
The Dimensional Barrier, which is absolutely useless right now.
What was that? Oh, HSD.
HSD. Which I don't know why you didn't get rid of.
It was my turn. I just said it. Oh, Valhalla.
No, you could have got rid of Valhalla. You just chose not to. So, thanks, I guess.
I think I was so mentally distraught.
And I'm going to activate enchantment. Take Moonbow. This is game 1 should be in my... It should be in the bag. It should be in the bag. It can attack. Both can attack. There's no reason. Ref, call the game. There's game 1.
There it is.
Thank God.
That was the longest game 1. Now, for the sake of our days, because we have things to do, I hope this is a two set match.
I don't remember. This is one of the only times where you kind of hope to get swept.
Yeah, because I don't have much more to talk about. Watching this makes me want to sell them, but they need to stay a little bit longer because I need to try and figure them out. Fans, again, I know I've reached out in this exact video, but if you have ways to make Weather Painter good but keep them absolutely pure, please let me know.
I would like to see a competitive variant of Weather Painter because you've talked about them for so goddamn long. Activate the Gozen match. You can only summon dark monsters because you control Amdusk. Good luck.
Can you imagine if I played them before the support?
No. Absolutely no way. No way.
I'm pretty sure Gozen fucks me completely. But HSD!
The one card to out Gozen.
Yeah, otherwise I would have had to scoop.
Yeah, but the Super Poly, I make use of all the cards on the field. I'm going to go ahead into the first Darklord. I believe it's called Lucifer in the OCG, which is
way
so
better
goddamn
name.
Cool. But I'm feeling he attacks once, half your life points. Done. I need, for the sake of this, attack twice. Do not set a monster. Don't do anything in your turn. Just let me attack one more goddamn time.
For the sake of progress.
And watch you not do it. Watch you prevent. You fucking Raigeki me. You fucking Raigeki me. And I'm going through my graveyard. I'm like, what can I do? And all all the first Darklord does is you can't target my fairy monsters with card effects. The one card that we run is Raigeki that doesn't target at all. Great. Now I've got nothing on the field.
I should run Dark Hole because I can always just quick effect them away.
You could. If you can't afford the Raigekis, you can go the dollar.
Move it to a better deck, a deck that deserves it.
But now we're in the grind game again. We're in the grind game again because of your doing. This is your doing. I remember
that shit to give me a search.
I remember being so salty. I was like, I need to attack once more. This is game. There's no way. I got my combo. I got the Gozen. I got the Super Poly. And you Raigeki me, and I'm like, we're gonna be here a while.
And I activate the field spell, which gives me another search.
This is you're chuffed now.
Yeah, no, I'll be annoyed in 3 minutes time when it's our 5th turn.
But at least I've still got 7k. If you see, this is going to be the issue. Is you're going to go into a Link 3 right now. It's going to be Moonbow. You're going to drop me by 2,400, which puts me down to in the 4,000s.
Yeah.
Which means I don't have a lot I can do. So you're going to prolong it even further potentially. So I fucking hate Weather Painters. I don't ever want to see Weather Painters again. Like ever. I didn't realize that until this very moment.
Yeah.
I'm like,
34!
I'm done with Weather Painters so much. You've got a quick effect banish until the next standby phase. We're going into game 3. Because I couldn't do anything. I exhausted so much.
I took a game!
You took a game. Because of Raigeki took a game.
But to be fair, Raigeki is the best archetype we run. Anytime it comes out, it wins. It is 100% win rate on Raigeki if it sees the field.
Yes.
Why isn't Raigeki an archetype yet?
Because it'd be busted, probably.
You don't have to search it. Just like... It's at 3 now. If it's at 3 now...
You're ridiculous. He's gone off the deep end, ladies and gentlemen. He can't stand his own deck. You legitimately can't.
really cannot stand him now.
I remember playing Darklords and in this set, and I was so happy. Like, the Indulged Darklord is always going to give me the cards I need. It's always going to give me the Amdusk or the Naston. It's always going to give me an Ixchel. It's always going to allow me to discard 2. It gives me a chance to use Super Poly and Gozen. And I was very happy. Like, a lot of the Rocket sets we've done recently, I've been very happy with them because they performed the way I wanted to perform. This set, Darklords performed how I wanted them to perform. But you kept dodging shit. You Raigeki'd me. You played for 30 minutes doing absolutely nothing, despite being at like 1.8 times speed. And I Super Poly here, but I remember thinking, I'm going to flip this table if you Raigeki me again. Because I was like, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it.
You realized you used the wrong one.
Yeah, it has to be Dark Fairies. You don't have Dark Fairies, so I had to use all the Dark Lords on the field. But I was waiting for the Gek. I was like, at any point, he's just going to play me.
It sucks because I love grindy decks, like Live Twin, and I'm pretty sure I got others that I'm just blanking on. And Weather Painters is the grindiest.
Yes.
But they don't do anything.
That's the thing. Like, I love Sky Striker. They're a super grindy deck.
Super grindy deck.
Orcus, super grindy
Super
deck.
grindy deck.
But they have a win condition.
Yeah.
Weather Painter feels like the first one to scoop out of frustration.
Yeah, right?
But like, the person that plays the deck isn't safe either. Right?
And the people doing the voiceovers aren't safe either.
Oh my gosh. We could do a whole podcast episode just on Weather Painter. Just talking about how much we fucking hate Weather Painter.
They're my deck.
I know they're your deck, but you don't love them. You don't love them.
Look, if anyone's interested in buying them...
$12.
No, more than that. They're...
I'll pay you to take it. He'll pay you to take it.
If anyone genuinely wants to put an offer, leave a comment. We'll link the YouTube in the comment after. We'll link the eBay after.
And I promise you, this is to the people. This is to the people as you make your Weather Painter plays, which are going to be the same goddamn thing every time. It's accomplishing nothing.
Yeah.
Is that will be the one and only time that a deck has frustrated the owner to the point where they're up for sale mid-recording. Mid-recording.
You are 100% correct.
Like, that's never happening again.
Yeah, never happening again. Like, when we did the Libro set, I was pissed off. But I immediately fixed it, right?
Yeah, you realize that was the set that made us realize what route you want to take Libromancer.
Yeah.
I know the route. It's gone straight to eBay. That's the route Weather Painter.
Via Ozpost to Melbourne or Sydney or Perth or Dandenong or wherever the fuck wants it.
Oh my gosh. What a disaster Weather Painter have ended up being. And I'm quite salty that I've given you a game. And looking back at this, because... at the time, I remember being like, I really, really want to win.
Yeah.
I'm not losing to Weather Painter. If we were recording this and I actually lose to Weather Painter in a set, I'm going to sell them for you. Because looking at how fucking useless this is the most useless deck I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
We've ran Warrock. That was fun.
Appliancer.
Kind of with a question mark. Appliancer. We did that's on this channel.
5-minute deck build. Yeah.
Appliancer was fun. It had a board.
I miss 5-minute deck builds. Please go watch that. That's my favorite bit of content we've ever made.
No motherfuckers don't watch it. So I'm not making it.
And it was so much editing. It was great editing. And it was a lot of work. I tripped summoned. Getting out Aurora to do sweet FA.
You know what? If this video gets 10 likes, if you've made it this far, if this gets 10 likes, we're doing more Weather Painter content for the people.
Okay, if this video gets 10 likes, 5 comments, and 200 views?
Jesus, you want a lot.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. But I'm about to whoop you here. I'm about to whoop you. Yeah.
I can sense the end, and
there
that's
it is.
it. Thank God.
I'm going home. They're up for sale. Check eBay soon.
Listing in the description.
We hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want to see any more live duels, deck builds, podcast episodes, tournament videos, or anything that you guys may want to see, let us know in the comments below. Please make sure to leave a like. Please subscribe. Tell us what you guys want to see. We love hearing from you guys.
100%. Every comment matters. We read every comment on the channel. On any video. Old, new, old, new, old, new. We read every comment.
Even if we don't respond to it, I give it a heart.
100%.
Everything.
100%. We read all of it, whether we respond or not. If you can tell your friends about us, if you know people that like Yu-Gi-Oh, please recommend it. This started out as a passion project, as a hobby, and we're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
So that's about it from us at the Misplay. So we hope to see you guys in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Deuces.